Hello, law students. Welcome to Barry Law School. Of course, you've been welcome before, but I'll do it again. This is Birdsong, and you're watching Birdsong's Law blog. Now, you've met me in class. Birdsong is my stage name. I've done some talk radio in the past. I've done some television commentary, and I've even been in an independent movie that was awful. But anyway, Birdsong is my stage name. In class, I'm Professor Birdsong. Just like you will be Miss Jones or Mr. Smith, I will call you by your name. If you went to court, the judge, who is your honor, would not call you by your first name. They'd call you by your last name. That's the professional way to do it. Now, class is not court, but part of my job is to help you be professional. So that's the way we're going to do it. Professor Birdsong, Ms. Smith, Mr. Jones, all right? Now, another part of my job, of course, is to teach you the criminal law. In this class, we're going to learn about the common law crimes, things like common law murder and burglary and arson and things like that that you need to know to pass the bar. You need to know the elements of these crimes. You need to know how to discuss them and how to spot them. Now, the common law crimes will be contrasted with the model penal code. As I may have told you in class, or will tell you in class, the model penal code was written in 1962 by a bunch of scholars, judges, people who know the law. It was a modernization of common law. No state in the United States has fully adopted all of the model penal code. Many states, at least 35, have adopted some part of the model penal code. But our job is to learn how to compare and contrast the common law crimes that have come from England with the model penal code crimes. All right. Now, part of my job also is to teach you to think like a lawyer. What does that mean? Well, lawyers sometimes think linearly and sometimes they think analytically, but it's important to do both. It's also important to know how to argue both sides or to think both sides of the issue. We'll do some of that in class. Part of my job is to get you talking, thinking, and using the criminal law concepts that we'll learn about. Now, you need these things to pass the bar. You also, of course, need them to pass the course, but this course is not just about passing an exam. The things that I'm going to teach you come to us from a long, you might say, history of the common law. The things that I'm teaching you, they taught me in law school, and if some of you go out and become law professors, you'll be teaching your students the same thing. Criminal law doesn't change that much. You need these concepts. They're all around us. If you read the newspapers and the internet, you'll read about criminal law, crimes, and concepts, some of the things you're going to learn about in this class. Now, I've told you what my job is. What is your job? As students, you are to come to class, and you come to class prepared, having done the reading, and being prepared to talk about the things that you are going, or we're going to discuss that day. Now, I don't know, it's still early, but as class goes on, you might want to form study groups. It's my belief that you learn law by talking to your friends about it. A study group should have at least maybe 2 people, but maybe 3 or 4, and you get together and you talk about the concepts that we've gone over in class. So come to class ready to discuss the topics that we're going to talk about during these 13 weeks. Now, this may not be the most, how would you say, favorite class you'll ever have, but I will say that it's one that you're going to remember. You will remember the concepts. We will learn some law, and we're going to have some fun doing it. So I look forward to being your criminal law professor. Stick with Birdsong. Oh, that's Professor Birdsong.